Travis Wayne Goodsell. So I'm up after last night's little video series. And because it was overnight, I'm not surprised that there are so few views. But again, those who watched, the majority are liking them. I have gotten some females back. It may be short-lived. We'll see. But it was the 25 to 34-year-olds. 1.4%. So whatever I did, welcome. I'm sure to offend you at some point or another anyway. And I'll lose you again. Because if you haven't noticed a overall theme, not just with last night's videos, but with all of them, is that evidence and knowledge dominate. Not opinion and feeling that people will call a spiritual witness. Because when you live by a spiritual witness, you're creating your own reality. Because it's not based on the physical reality. It's a spiritual witness. So it's not the physical reality. Thus you're creating your own personal reality. And so, if you're creating your own personal reality and you don't have evidence of God, you are creating your own God. That's called idol worship. And it's even in the Doctrine and Covenants. Spoiler alert. Doctrine and Covenants, section 1, verse 16. Come on. They seek not the Lord to establish his righteousness. Without evidence of the Lord, you're creating your own reality. You're creating your own version of what righteousness is. You're not creating God's righteousness because you have no evidence of God. But every man walketh in his own way. Your own reality. After the image of his own God. Wow. That's where I got it from? That's amazing. It's a precept from Joseph Smith in the Doctrine and Covenants. I'm not creating my own doctrine. Wow. Joseph Smith was preaching about science methods? Wow. Who would have thunk it? So yeah, it's simple. That's true Mormonism. So, comment review. Loa 500. He thinks he's being legitimate. So I will respond to him. I will accept his comment, even though he's being abusive. Because he's been incited by the church who's told him lies about how to create his own little reality world with his own reality, unreality God. His own reality. His alternate reality of God. And here's the trap, which again I've warned you over and over and over and over again. He says, just by your demeanor and evil laugh. Evil is an adjective. It presupposes his own opinion. His own reality. This is why it's so wrong to live by spiritual witness. Sounds like your heart. Oh, sounds like? No evidence? Is with hatred. He's projecting. IDK I'm assuming I don't know. I don't know what that means. Who made you feel? Nobody makes us feel anything. We, through our own belief systems, have responses of feelings. Uh-oh, there's the key. If you're living in your own little reality, your alternate world, your feelings are the response of that alternate reality. And so if you are going around projecting evil laughters, hatred in the heart, just because it doesn't match your alternate reality, uh-oh, you're the evil hater. Because you're not living in reality. When I am talking about evidence and truth in the physical realm of real reality. In your experience with the church, but I hope, really, yeah, that's a false hope. He doesn't really hope. You overcome Satan lies. That's a type error, but who cares? So again, evil, hatred, Satan. We're going to come to the big reveal, which everybody already knows, but they purposely create their own little reality to ignore it and keep your faith, because C-U-Z, God still loves you. Does he? Does your created God love me? But to be just, God will not be mocked. Oh, there's the threat. Evil, hatred, Satan, he will not be mocked. Praying, hope you'll find your way back, brethren. Brother is the, again, who cares? In the physical reality, Mormons, a keystone reveals the theology and doctrine of an organization. As you go through the doors, there's a keystone, typically, and people will put a particular symbol on that keystone so that people who enter the building will know through the symbolism the kinds of doctrines or theologies that are being talked about therein. So if you go into a library, sometimes they might be clever and have a keystone with like a book. You know, it's a library, it has books. Something like that. So with Mormonism, you go to the Salt Lake Temple to be sealed for a time and all eternity, and afterward you go out and you go by the doors of the temple to get the traditional photo for your wedding, and you happen to have your Relief Society president, Donna, who informed you that she made sure to get the whole door in the picture because others cut it off and only focus on a couple, but she made sure to get the whole door in. Yes, I'm talking about personal experience, room number 13. And on the keystone of the arch of the doors of the Salt Lake Temple is the symbol of the God of Mormonism, carved in stone so that there can be no denial no spiritual witness to create an alternative reality. It's the physical world. It's the physical reality. It's the inverted pentagram of Lucifer, described and defined in Isaiah chapter 14. That's the real God of Mormonism. And let's go back to Loa 500. Evil laugh, heart is with hatred, overcome Satan's lies. Uh-oh. See what the church has done? The church, by presenting an alternate reality for Loa 500, he fell victim to the incitement of Lucifer himself, as Loa 500 is speaking, projecting. Oh, damn, bro. You need God in your life. The real God. So, that's the danger, Mormons. Loa 500 fell into it. So did all the rest of you. I thought you might be curious to know my response to Loa 500. Here it is. I quote section 1, verse 16, and then say, "You have no physical evidence of reality, bro. Your spiritual witness of alternate reality has created your own God, and it projects in your words. Evil laugh, heart is with hatred, overcome Satan." Bro, I was sealed in the Salt Lake Temple, room number 13, and my Relief Society president made sure to take our photo at the door with the whole door in the frame. Bro, it is you who got played. And then I link him to the inverted pentagram temple door at Salt Lake, of which I got my photograph at. It's available online for everyone to see. Don't worry, bro. The real God of the physical reality loves you and hopes you turn back unto the iron rod to get to the tree of life. I doubt he'll understand that, but you know. So, see, I'm not a cold, heartless bastard.